Yeah, really excited about seeing the guys compete this weekend. Excited about practice today. And we hadn't really had a chance to practice because we've been on the road. And I think that's something that we really, that every time you get an opportunity to do that, you need to make the most out of it. And really looking forward to that here in a couple hours. Got a lot of respect for South Alabama and their program and Coach Calvey and his staff, and really looking forward to watching the guys compete over the weekend.
You guys go through rainouts and whatnot every year, but how do you think the guys handled having to shift the schedule around and end up playing 4 days in a row?
Yeah, it was a little interesting because I think in hindsight, I think we probably could have played where we played at Wolf Stadium over there on Friday. We ended up playing there on Saturday and Sunday, and that actually worked out pretty good for us. It was really good ballpark, good environment to play in. And the road trip down there to Edinburgh on, I guess it was Monday night, the road trip was fine. It was a quick turnaround to Tuesday. Really proud of the way they came out and competed on Tuesday. Probably not all of them got the results they wanted as far as swinging the bat and all those things, but overall played the game the right way on Tuesday. And it's always a challenge being on the road, first of all, just academically handling all your business there, and just trying to stay in some type of routine, and for the most part we did that.
Coach, can you give us an update on Curry after he took that tough fall and that big catch on Tuesday?
Yeah, I really don't have much right now other than he got some x-rays, and I hadn't got the x-ray results as this morning.
Talk about the Jaguars and what they offer.
They're going to be an older team. It's an older group. Some junior college guys in there. I got a Team USA guy standing at center. That's probably one of the more highly touted hitters in the country. On the mound, they're older. Got some junior college guys spread in there. I think Coach Calvin and Coach Keller, I know those two guys do a really good job with their teams, always have. And got a lot of respect for how they handle things, and the lineup looks like it should be a good challenge for us, and so is every Division I lineup you face. I mean, I hadn't seen anybody where you can just roll out there, so you got to go earn the right to win and play the game the right way. That's what we'll try to do.
Coach, Braxton and Zane both got a chance to catch over the weekend and hit a couple times. How do you feel like both those guys are playing right now and catching?
Was really glad to get Zane a start on Tuesday, and really got to catch him 8 innings. There was one spot in there where we might have hit for him with a guy in score position, and he caught the ball really well, blocked the ball really well. Kind of had some stuff that's going to happen in your first time back there. But other than that, thought he was really good. Braxton's been catching really well. I mean, he's kind of earned the right to get in there. Kind of came on since we've been back in the springtime, and then obviously Clay's done a good job back there also, so it's nice to have 3 guys we go to.
Coach, I know a lot was made over obviously the injury with Gingrey, but you guys have 37 innings in a row without allowing a run over the first couple of games here. Can you just talk about the way it seems like your staff is just kind of taking everything on their shoulders and bounce back a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we all definitely have a heavy heart for Steven and what's kind of happened to him over the last few weeks and the position he's in. And at the same time, I think our guys were ready to get the season started, and there's a lot going on already, much less with your best guy or one of your best guys going down. And I don't know that it was that big a deal as far as within our locker room. I mean, we knew we had enough arms to go pitch when we needed to pitch, and at the same time, he is left-handed and he can equalize a lot of things and brings a lot to our team, and he's trying to do the best he can with that right now also.
Going into this weekend, the way Shedder's pitched the last few games, he got enough in his arm to get a start this weekend, or is he going to come out of the mound?
We really like having him in those midweek games, and I think it'd be asking too much of him to come in, and we probably wouldn't even look at that until Sunday.
That being the case, who do you think you're going to throw out there as your 4th starter then?
we'll TBA it right now.
Okay.
So just overall, I know you penciled him in early on. I guess how have you kind of seen Gabe kind of really take on the leadoff spot and just kind of flourish there so far as a freshman?
It's been fun to watch. I mean, he's a guy that's really aggressive. Would love to have 9 guys attack the game the way he does. Very aggressive at the plate. When he gets his pitch, he tends to, put a move on it. And seems like when he can see 90 feet, he gets 90 feet. And really hadn't shown the small game yet that he has. He has the ability to do that also. And, he's been fun to watch, and he's just getting started.
Now that you've got 9 games under your belt, what do you like about the way you guys are hitting? What happened you like? Just kind of how you think things have gone so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously when you're looking at a whole group of hitters, there's always things to improve on, and this group's done a pretty good job of separating balls and strikes. You can always improve on getting your pitch, especially in leverage counts when you get your pitch. And, that'll be tested this weekend. I mean, their guys are pretty much known for not giving in when, in leverage counts we've been in scoring position, and I know that from a little bit ways back as far as against them. And our approach will need to be solid as far as at the plate. And, but we've all liked to wear guys prepared, and that kind of takes a little bit of a chink when you're on the road because you don't have access to a cage maybe as much. And it's good to get home and get the guys back in a routine.
You have a pretty tough schedule coming up on paper. Can you kind of give us an idea of your philosophy of scheduling these tough non-conference series?
Well, the thing is about a baseball schedule is in any league I've been in, I mean, the guy on the mound starts it, and that's where it's all dictated from as far as that goes. And if the guy on the mound's good, it doesn't really matter where you are. It can be a tough game, and mentally it's a tough game. The beauty of it is you can just play one pitch at a time. I mean, even though that sounds very cliche-ish, and one day at a time, we don't have to play 9 games in one day. I mean, we play 1 game a day for the most part, and every now and then a doubleheader. Tomorrow's the day we get to play, and so that's kind of how we deal with that as far as that goes. But it could obviously, like you could imagine, I mean, in the American League East, how tough it looks some days. When you start staring at the Yankees and the Red Sox and all those teams, that could be pretty tough. I mean, you look at it as in a series, but you go try to play the best you can each day and give the best effort you can.
In terms of the pitching staff, how have you kind of liked the way that Davis has pitched, or maybe not liked, just considering how long he was out last year, just kind of getting back into his routine?
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's pounded the strike zone, established the fastball. He's obviously he wants the ball and really liked the way he's gone about his business.
Something with John, how he's kind of handled his 2 starts so far.
Yeah, John's been very much the same. I mean, he's established the fastball on both sides of the plate, been very aggressive. He's attacked hitters, and it's been fun to watch him also.
Just to finish off the rotation, what would you like to see Erickson do this weekend?
Probably the biggest thing is just go out and just pitch. I mean, Erickson's a guy that's he's going to pitch off his fastball some. He's going to mix a secondary pitch in. And, the beauty of him coming out the other day when he came out at 48 pitches. And so that was on a Monday, right? And so it's pretty much like a bullpen for him going into the weekend. And that's kind of what we were thinking at that time. And just needs to go out and do what he does and pitch ahead in the count.